Well, a very warm welcome to Travel Tour Taste. It is the 2nd of September. Where are we today? It's the very first day of the Bournemouth Air Festival. It's back after 2 years. Fantastic stuff. Can't wait. It's going to be immense. Over the space of the weekend, we're going to see tons of displays. There are stalls all the way along the seafront from Boscombe Pier to Bournemouth Pier. Over a mile and a half of pure entertainment, and it's all completely free. As you can see behind me, we've got some of the Royal Marines there as well, and we've got the Navy guys down here. We've got the RAF, of course, and you know, the old and the new, the modern and the old, all down here at Bournemouth Air Show over the next 3 to 4 days. It's going to be absolutely amazing, guys, and like I said, it is completely free, and if it's free, then it's good with me. We've seen some of these vehicles. Let's take a little trip inside. That's a big step, man. That's unbelievable. Oh, I can't get up. I can't get up. My phone's got in the way. Oh, talk about tight jeans. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And look, guys, they can get 8 people inside of these. And I'm so tiny, and you think that those Marine guys are absolutely huge. You know, they're big, muscly guys. And this is, my head is almost touching the ceiling. You imagine with all the body armour and the helmets all ready to jump out and go into action. Can you imagine how tight it gets in here? Let's have a look. You go around the outside. I'm going to pop my head through and see if I can get hold of this gun. Wow. This thing is absolutely huge. But I tell you what, it's really tiny inside. It really is. Good stuff. Oh, that is some jump, and you can imagine with all that body armour on and your backpacks and your rifles and your machine guns and your hand grenades and everything else. They must be, that's why they have to be so fit. That is why the Marines are so fit. So let's just take a quick look at some of the kit. I was telling you how tight it would be inside one of these trucks with 8 men inside it. So not only have they got their kit bag, they've got their helmets, and you saw how high the ceiling was and close to my head as well, and also the body armour. That really weighs a fair bit. So there's plenty of protection inside that, and as you can see, you've got the helmet there and the full kit bag. I'm not even going to attempt to put that on my back because I'd probably sink into the sand. But how all that plus 8 guys fit inside one of those things, unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Wow, wow, wow.
We're going to have it like out a bit, so the flow of traffic can still go.
Oh my goodness, guys, we're only a quarter of the way along Bournemouth Beach, and there's absolutely tons to do down here. And like I said before, it's all completely free. Look at this, a Gazelle helicopter. Have I said that correctly?
Gazelle.
Gazelle, one of those animals, aren't they? That, you know, like a springbok, But how cool are these? How long would it take you to learn to fly one of these things?
You're looking at about 6 months.
About 6 months.
Fly one days, yeah.
Sort of 7 days a week, almost.
Yeah.
Plenty of book study as well. Excellent stuff. And just look at the size of it. How many men can you get inside something like this? 4 or 5 men. So 2 in the front, 3 in the back. Wow, wow. And the manoeuvrability on these things, they're quite small, so I'd imagine they'd be very, very nifty in the air. Can turn sharply and can pick up some speed. Let's get out and see what else we can find. I'm out of here. Not that way, but that way. fun just doesn't stop. It really doesn't stop down here on Bournemouth Beach. And as you can see, all of the different divisions or zones of the forces are down here. It's strewn all the way along the beach. And here we have the armoured division. And just look at the size of that thing. That is pretty unbelievable, isn't it? Absolutely massive. Wow, and it's, you know, the kids, they're letting everybody interact, which is absolutely fantastic. You can go inside, you can climb on top, you can swing from it, you can do whatever you want here down on Bournemouth Beach. What a great family event this is, every single year around the beginning of September, sometimes the end of August. But it's great to have it back after 2 years of being away, and now the sun has decided to come out and join in the party on Bournemouth Beach. Guys, we've managed to grab hold of one of these wonderful army corporal soldiers thingy-majigs from the services, and Mr. Fish, is that okay to call you?
Yeah, that's
Mr.
absolutely
Fish?
fine.
And
Absolutely.
also, before we get started, he's got a channel as well, so make sure you check out that one. What's the actual name of your channel?
So my channel is The Triumph Guy. Basically I do local reviews and how to maintain classic cars and some reviews and stuff, so it's quite good.
Excellent. And you do promotions for like corporate companies and, you know, pubs and clubs and things like that. You drive down, is that correct?
Yeah, drive down in my classic car, do like local business reviews and stuff like that, trying to get the economy going again, get people to check out some new places. It's quite cool.
Excellent. What's your classic car? How many have you got? Just the one? Or?
I've got 2 classic cars, so I've got
Wow.
a classic G-Wagon and a classic Triumph Spitfire.
Very, very nice indeed. Guys, you'll find a link to his channel down below, so make sure you go over and give it some love. Now, Corporal Fish, how long have you been in the services?
So I've been in the army for 11.5 years.
Wow, so that's a fair time.
Joined up when I was 16. I was in the cadets beforehand, and they've got a stand just over there, which is quite cool. And yeah, that's.
Is it your first time doing this display down here on Bournemouth Beach?
Yeah, so the first time I've actually done the display, but I am local, so I have been down here a few times.
Right, so you know Bournemouth, he's a local lad. Burwood, I do believe?
Yeah, Burwood.
Beautiful place in the world, beautiful place. And is that something, you said that you went in from the age of 16?
Yeah.
So you obviously had that calling when you were quite young.
Yeah, so I joined the cadet force when I was 13.
Was that the Army Cadets,
Army
Sea Cadets,
yeah.
Army Cadets?
I did that for 3 years, and then I thought, well, why not? I'll join the tanks.
Excellent. And is it a choice that was the right one?
Yes, definitely. 100%.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
got to travel the world.
Wow.
I go skiing a lot.
Awesome.
I get to, yeah, it's just really good pay.
Fantastic stuff. So you get to see plenty of the world. What's a very difficult question indeed. What's one of your favourite places that you've been to?
Favourite place, Austria.
Austria.
Out back in Austria. If you're a skier, definitely.
For skiing as well. Fantastic stuff, yeah. Sarah's Austrian, well, half Austrian anyway.
Oh, nice.
So, Mr. Fish, Corporal Fish, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Always
Have a
pleasure.
great weekend.
Cheers, thank you. And
Here's
you.
to,
Enjoy yourself.
Many joyous times.
Cheers,
Take
thank
care,
you.
stay safe,
Thank
thank you. We are down near Bournemouth Pier. Bournemouth Pier is just to the left of me. It's coming up to midday now, and the air show is just about to get underway. As you can see behind me, still tons and tons of stores. There we have the Red Arrows and the Red Arrow simulator over there as well. And at 3 o'clock every single day, we will be getting a display from the Red Arrows themselves. Can't wait for that, counting the time down. And if you just look back from where we've come from, you can see that there's loads of fair rides for adults and for children. So this air festival is really for every single member of the family, from the youngest to the oldest. It's all here and it's all free. And there you have it, guys, the Prince of Wales Army Band with Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Simply stunning down here, Bournemouth Air Show. The sun is shining, everybody's smiling, having a wonderful time here in Bournemouth Gardens, and we're all getting ready for the Red Arrows at 3 o'clock. Bring them on, cannot wait for that one. So we're down in Bournemouth Gardens and it's time for a little bit of R&R. You can't beat R&R. Oh, we've had a busy morning, as you saw, all the way along the seafront. We're going to go back down and catch some aeroplanes, but first of all, it's time for a little bit of lunch. There's the screen for the nighttime cinema. Looking forward to that one as well. We're going to be bringing you that, and I'll tell you what, for once at Tesco's, we found a bargain. We found an absolute bargain. The £3 meal deal, unbelievable. Huge can of Red Bull, that was included. 3 club sandwiches, and just to top it off, right at the end, we've got some Fridge Raiders, smoky barbecue, all of that. And it's not a small can. Those small cans on their own are normally about £3, £3.50. But £3, lunch sorted, time to tuck in. So guys, we're down on Bournemouth Beach. We're getting ready for the air show. It's minutes away from kicking off. Cannot wait for it, cannot wait for it. And as you saw on the end of Bournemouth Pier, we have a zip wire which takes you out across the sea and all the way down onto this beautiful beach. It is a little bit overcast, but it doesn't matter. We're still going to have a marvellous afternoon here on Bournemouth Beach with the Bournemouth Air Show. Now, if you do pop down to Bournemouth, then it is definitely worth checking out the zip wire. Like I may have said before, it is a little bit cheaper as you come out of season. We are, of course, coming out of season, so for a couple of goes on this thing, it's around £15. So, you know, a little bit on the pricey side, but in peak summer, it is actually £20. But there are discounts for groups as well. So, as you can see, there it is. That's where it takes off on, just on the end of Bournemouth Pier, which has got tons of things inside that building there. There's rock climbing, there's tunnels, there's caving, there's absolutely everything for all the family. But right on the end, you've got the zip wire. So guys, we have come to the end of our first day. We've got tons more coming over Friday, Saturday and Sunday, but we've got to get back. You can see them in the background. We've got the Buton, the Thunderbolt, the Mustang and the Submarine Spitfire going on in the background. Unfortunately, we can't stay any longer. We have got to get home, so I want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you. We're going to be back for another 3 days of fantastic Bournemouth Air Show appearances by tons of different aeroplanes and formations. It's going to be immense. So I just want to say once again a huge thank you for tuning in to Travel Tour Taste. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up, leave a comment. Sarah or I will get back to you as soon as we possibly can. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe wherever you are in the world. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to check out this video, and we'll see you with much more from the Bournemouth Air Festival 2021.
Travel Tour Taste.